All right, here, as we're going live, so it's just dead air. um, so I haven't done this in a little while. I'm pretty excited. Um, Pretty cool. So let's see. All right, I should be here in YouTube. Yep, there I am in YouTube with indigestion because I ate too fast, way too fast. I swear, man, when you well, I'm aging. I'm like 53 years old. Like, holy crap, you're 53? You look so much older. Yeah, I know. I hear it. So we still have a couple of minutes before our official start time. All right, cool. All right, I'm here everywhere. All right. So I am so far behind. Holy crap. You guys ever get so far behind it almost feels like you're drowning? The panic, you're just the panic is just you just gotta breathe through it and carry on. All right, let's get some screen sharing going on here. So I am live everywhere. Dashboard. There we go. You know what? I'm going to do the entire screen. That way, if I need to open up a tab, I have the power. All right, I'm going to approve that. And a bada bang, here we go. Okay, so we got a minute to go. Ba-da-ba-bum. You know, it would be cool if I could figure out how to pipe music into one of these things. That would be pretty cool. Since I have you guys here for a second, um, always check in Mondays, 9 p.m. Eastern, for Monday Marketing Madness. There's some tutorial there, but it's mostly an open forum to discuss your business, your successes, your failures, any type of hurdles you want to get over, and the entire forum helps out at one time. Okay, so that is, you know what, that is close enough. We're going to get started now. Leads Leap Live. Okay, so maybe this sounds familiar. Maybe you can relate to this story. All right, so you join an opportunity, and they plug you into social media and everything, and you're in the groups, and everyone's got you pumped up, and you're like, boom, I'm all in on this company because this is it. This is it. And they have you say, okay, now we're going to make some sales pages, and we're going to make these for you and give you the codes, and then you guys can just edit it, as you see fit. And we're going to give you the email series, and you guys can do what you want and blah blah blah. Now here's the situation. Regardless of what autoresponder or page builder you're using, all of this stuff pretty much remains true. There's a lot of opportunities out there that do this. It's to entice you to be like, oh wow, I don't have to do all that creative crap. Okay, I'm in, I can do this. Sometimes if I told you, hey, you want to make some serious money, I mean, you really want to boost your income, start making videos on YouTube. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, no. And it's like, Chris doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. I don't want to watch Chris anymore. Screw Chris. He's wants me to make videos. I'll burn his no, I'm just joking. But you know what I mean. People have an almost adverse reaction to putting themselves out there on video. So if I made that a condition of success, they would be like, nope, I'm out. That's not for me. So, done for you sales aids, is highly, highly attractive. Now, today I'm going to focus on LeadsLeap, but you could probably, I'm not saying this could apply to other page builders, but you can take the general idea and kind of, a lot of these editors, they are kind of very similar to each other. Because believe it or not, I use a website editor for a lot of my blog posts called Divi. Okay. And I pay for it every year, and I pay for the whole year. So you know I must like it if I'm willing to pay for the whole year, because I'm kind of tight with my money, you know. Um, there's a point, I promise. The Divi editor, even though it's an editor for WordPress blogs, is kind of similar to the LeadsLeap editor. And what I mean by that is everything is arranged in blocks, and you click in the block, but you do the editing on a right hand console, which has all your menus and text editing and choices and stuff like that. And that's pretty much how LeadsLeap works. Now, you must be thinking, Chris, with all the stuff out there, why did you choose LeadsLeap? Okay. The first thing that super impressed me about LeadsLeap is that it is very functional for free users. A lot of companies will like, we're going to give you a taste, but you know, if you want it to be functional, no, you can't function unless you upgrade. That's not the case with LeadsLeap, and this is just for those of you who aren't exactly familiar with it. Um, the traffic thing is awesome, but that's not really what attracted me. You can have 10 lists with unlimited subscribers as a free member. 10 lists. Now, you don't get an autoresponder functionality. What you get is the ability to broadcast. So, you know, if you send out emails 3, 4 times a week, it'll appear as if you're an autoresponder. And on LeadsLeap, you could save a lot of your broadcasts, and you can rework them if you'd like. But 10 lists and unlimited subscribers for free, nobody, nobody in the industry has that deal. And like I said, it's functional and free forever. Page Builder, 10 pages, hosting included. Pop-up Creator, 10 pop-ups, hosting included. You can track 199 trackers, okay, and have 10 rotators as a free member. That's crazy, right? Now, you don't get, there's a few things that you don't get that you're going to see inside if you are a free member. Also, if you are a free member, I highly, highly encourage you to upgrade. And the reason why I say that is right now I'm running 6 credit ads. So there's 6 ads I run constantly on LeadsLeap that I feed credits to because I surf. Those ads bring me in opt-ins daily. Okay. Sign-ups, active leads come in daily from LeadsLeap on the credits. So as a free member, but remember, I'm upgraded as a pro member. I pay the money, but the money that I pay, it's worth it just for the traffic because I can have up to 10 ads that I don't have to give credits to. 10 ads that are constantly in rotation that I don't have to feed credits to. Now, to my own discredit, I only have 6 of those ads active. However, I'm thinking by mid-February at the latest, I'm going to have all 10 slots on both the pro side and the credit side completely filled so that I can get the maximum benefits of LeadsLeap traffic that I can. Because then what I'm going to experience is, well, you know what? I'm going to share that in a later video, actually show you guys stats of what it looks like when all of your ad slots are completely filled. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for listening to that. And you're like, but seriously, you never told us why you chose LeadsLeap. Oh, good call. Thank you. Look at me. I'm talking to myself over here now. I actually hope to one day chats. Holy crap. Hey, Jeff. Oh, great. I only missed you by three minutes. You've only been waiting 3 minutes, man. Buddy. Okay, Jeff. Good of Jeff to stop in. Jeff is really good at LeadsLeap. Um, you know, he's he's really good. He creates his own pages. He has some very innovative ideas. I find Jeff very impressive. And we've been good friends since I want to say 2013, 2014, somewhere in there. But 9, 10 years. It's been a while. I'm so happy I clicked the chat button because we usually don't. Okay, anyway, all right, back on track. So what? Everything's pulling me off from answering your question here. Why LeadsLeap? The biggest thing was the free. You can use this as a free person forever. Build a list, build a business, get commissions, make money multiple ways just as a free member. I don't know a lot of sites out there that are like that. And I'm not talking about some weird spillover, crazy, mythical money thing. I'm talking about real commissions because the advertising, the traffic itself is top notch. All right. Now, also, I noticed I was for a few months I was using ClickFunnels. Okay. ClickFunnels, as we all know, is one of the more expensive products out there. They're somewhere around $200 a month. And guess what? Yeah, that's right. No mailer. They say they have an autoresponder that you can set up, and that is kind of true, but an autoresponder without an outgoing mailer is useless. Useless. Okay. And I'm sure most of you guys know this. You're like, oh, it's common sense. For some reason, the designers at ClickFunnels, these multi-million-dollar people couldn't figure it out. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of Russell Brunson. I read his books, I watch his videos. He makes a lot of sense most of the time, except when it comes to his builder. Russell, put down a little money, build a real autoresponder with the sender, or partner with a company that's already has a sender, but integrate them fully so I didn't have to spend an extra on top of the almost $200 a month, an extra, I think it was $20 a month to use the sender that they recommended. It kind of want to make your head explode. So LeadsLeap has the autoresponder at the pro level, which is I think $27, $28, $29, less than $30 a month. I don't pay that because I took advantage of the deal. When you first 24 hours, you get a deal. If you've never signed up for LeadsLeap, you're watching this video for the first time, take that 24-hour deal because it's like 20, 25% off, something like that. So take advantage of that because that percentage off, that's recurring. That's recurring forever. Okay. It's not a one-time deal. The I'm sorry about that. I just could have sworn someone walked behind me. I'm gonna have to watch the replay. Oh, that'd be spooky if it was. No, it's not. Okay, sorry. Let's get back on track here. So that's really what really impressed me about LeadsLeap. And then when I first joined and I shared it with the people that I knew, I was surprised by how fast they were like, "Oh yeah, I want that. I need that." You know. So, all right. So that's the intro. That's the why. All right. This is the how. Super important the how. So I did not copy and paste. Did I copy and paste? Hang on for a second, guys. I did not copy and paste. Okay, so not a problem. Just going to go here to my friends friend's blog. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Rob Gehring. Gehring? Sorry, Rob, I butchered your last name. I apologize. But just keep in mind, you can't say my last name either. So, okay, here we go. So basically, you join an opportunity and your upline says, hey, don't worry about your sales stuff. We've got it already built for you. All you need to do is get a LeadsLeap account, click here, be sure to upgrade because importing is a pro feature. So boom, they get the commission on your upgrade right then and there. It's not a bad way to recruit people and to make a monthly recurring commission. Okay. I'm going to increase this a little bit. There we go. So that it is more visible. It's going to look askew, but it's at least you guys can see it and read along with me. Now, unless you're a member of Great Life, these share codes are not going to do you any good. Yeah, that's true, Jeff. That is true. Every day I learn a new feature. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So you see this page? I'm not going to use that there. What I'm going to do is show you the page that I created. I like it better. It's based on the other page, but I like it what I did better. And I'm going to explain to you why here in a minute. So over here, LeadsLeap is like a Swiss Army knife when it comes to online marketing. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Your advertising is up here. I can write social reviews about any company that I use personally. Not only is it a link tracker, but I've got rotators and ad bars. Ad bars are cool. I love them. Then your list management stuff, your autoresponder and everything is right in here. So list manager, email series, broadcasts, awesome. Page builder, page manager. Then as an upgraded member, I also have the funnel manager where I can build funnels. The only thing is the funnels that I build have to be LeadsLeap based pages. Okay. Now, if I create something on a website and I want to use my LeadsLeap autoresponder to capture their emails and stuff, I can build a form here and even a pop-up for my WordPress blog. And it'll work for any blog. You just have to know a little bit about HTML, but an email form is kind of simple. It's one of the simpler things. So, if you need help with that, just reach out to me and I can go ahead and help you. Now, cookie generator. I've never used a cookie generator before. I'm not sure about this. I'm going to have to go through the tutorials and learn more. But, as Jeff says, every day we get a little bit better at LeadsLeap because I'm like, ooh, what does this do? Ooh, what does that do? And I look at the tutorials, I search YouTube, I just got to find out. And when I can't find out any other way, I send in a support ticket and the owner, Kenneth, he is so like Johnny on the spot, not only answers my questions, but he also helps me out with tidbits of code here and there. He's so experienced. It's amazing. So, I can't say enough good things about this. So I'm going to go to Page Manager, right? And you can kind of ignore this part here. But basically, you see this page here? I'm going to share the share code with you. The individual bonuses, these are not live. These are not live at all. Okay. These are bonuses that I'm working on. And as soon as I'm done with them all, the page is going to be finished. Okay. But this design, I like the design. I like it quite a bit. I like the static pictures. It's very fast loading, that whole type of spiel. I also like this in the bottom here. Please check your inbox and confirm your subscription to collect your bonuses. When they hit this claim your free spot now, I want them thinking about this. I want them to check their inbox so that we can actually communicate. All right. So I am your upline. I'm the guy who brought you into this menagerie we call a business. All right. I generate a code for you, and you can also do this for the people that you bring in. I'm going to copy this. Okay, so that's the code. Now, the big thing for you to remember is there's only two things you can import into LeadsLeap: pages and email series. All right. Now, that's super important to know. So my upline just gave me, they just messaged me the thingy. So new note, new note. So let's pretend this is like a messaging app, and my upline messaged this to me. No, I can't zoom on that, can I? Oh, I can make the font way bigger though. All right. Title, boom. Okay, that's bigger. No, that still kind of sucks. I don't know how to make that more visible. But anyways, um, if you guys really like that page, I will go ahead and give you the code for it. Just send me a message and I'll message you the code. I don't know how to make that bigger. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a super brain fart. It's kind of, yeah. So don't even worry about the excuses. But basically, you would create a new campaign, and my new page, name it whatever you want, but give it something that you'll know what it is just by looking at the title. Okay. Now that I have this campaign made, I'm going to go ahead and bada boop, add a new page designed to start. And see how it says blank or share code? I'm going to put my code right in there. See that? Now, if you notice, it always starts with the word page. So if you're going to import a page, the share code would start with the word page. And if you're going to import an email list, the share code will start with the word list. Okay, this is very important designations. If the share code doesn't have either the word page or list in it, it's not going to work. And list will only work on the email series page, just like the page codes will only work in the page editors. Okay, so I'm going to tell it to import now. Here we go. It's imported in. At this point, I'm going to rename the design by clicking on the little pencil here. Oh, wait, I can make this bigger. Ah, there we go. So I'm going to change this, and I'm going to call it, Great Life. And I'm going to call it New Page. Okay, or you know what? I'm going to call it Sponsor Page. Telling me that my sponsor's the one who initially designed the page. Okay. But that's just me. Call it whatever you want. Okay, so here's the page. It's a little out of sorts because I have it enlarged. So if it looks, kind of, I have to scroll and stuff. That's just because I increased the magnification, so it's easier to see on the screen. All right. So template. Okay. Whenever you use a share code, you never have to choose a template. That's all done by the share code. However, you're going to want to change the list. Now, do you see how I went from here to here? This left menu here, okay? Like I said, we did the import, so we don't need template, but this has to be changed, all right? This is my list ID. This is my affiliate link. And I'm not trying to sound like a selfish, spoiled brat. What I mean is, if you import this page and you don't change these two items, then you're actually building my list for me. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. So make sure you change the list ID and you just go get list, and it'll show you all the lists you have created right here. And you just pick on whatever one you want. And then be sure to make sure your affiliate link is in here so that, when they're done, it takes them to the offer you want them to see. Okay. Whenever you change something, see this green button over here in the upper right-hand corner? You have to push it. And if you don't see a pop-up that says work saved, your work didn't get saved, push the button again. All right. Be sure to hit the OK, because LeadsLeap won't let you do anything else until you say OK. See how it's all normal? Now we go back to here. Okay, we're on our rows. Now, my background is plain white. But let's say you're like, oh, Chris, that background is ugly, buddy. How about bright red? Ooh, look at that. That pops. That or green, that bright green, that it pops as well. That's a lot of fun for me. I kind of like the plain white. That's just, it's very crisp and everything. But what if you're like, oh, what if you want an image? Yeah, image? Okay, check this out. LeadsLeap comes with a few images already loaded. These are all backgrounds. Background, 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 background. Look at them all, the backgrounds. Look at that. See, that's a cool background. So if I wanted to use something like that, center, boom, I'm done. Now, you might be telling yourself, ooh, that kind of pops. I kind of like it. Try to read the words. Yeah, it's not as readable as if I just go back to color. Ooh, nice and clean. And all of a sudden, the words pop rather than the background image. Very readable. That's kind of why I stick to white. Okay. Now, you see these lines here and this line down here? That's one row. See how it kind of orange? And if I go here, that's the bottom row. Okay. All this other stuff here, these are all the things in the row. And when I click here, these are all the things in this row. One row, one row. Never hit delete unless you know what you're doing. Super important. If I want to add a row on the bottom, boop. It depends on what I want to do down there. But let's say I want to dedicate a row for the ad widget, get some extra ad revenue. I click that. Oh, look at that. Now I've got the ad widget on the bottom. Bada boom. Oh, I want to hit save. Can't forget to hit save. Anything I want to do here, I click on it, but I edit it over here. And then I hit save. Click, edit, that simple. The color's down here, the font size is here. You guys have used editors before. I know you have. And you can see this, like where the text is and everything. It's kind of very similar. The only thing I guess that trips everybody up is the way it's arranged. You've got your left for your layout, and then you have your right for your content, basically. And this stuff here, this stuff is as easy just to move around, just like that. It's, drag and drop, basically. And there you go, 550. That should be perfectly lined up there. Is it? I think so. And it could be off. I don't know. It's okay. I don't want to get off subject here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And then boom, we're saved. And that's a page right there. How we import it, how we edit it, how everything on here is changeable. We can add stuff, we can take stuff away. Super, super simple. Okay. Now, what about an email series? Okay. So, of course, we have our list manager. This manages our list, our subscribers. Um, but List Manager does not manage our emails per se. It does and it doesn't. You can, in List Manager, you can hit the button. Here, I'll go there. So see these little buttons here, right here? One of these, like this one here, is to send a single, oh no, that's the welcome email. I'm sorry. This one here, the two here, this is for your email series, but you go here, you have to hit that first. See? To take you to your email series. Or you just come down to email series and it takes you to the same place. Either way is good. But if you're not on email series, if you're just on List Manager, you'll see your list stuff here. You'll see the two envelopes, but you won't see any real way of doing anything with it. You won't see the import button or nothing like that. But you notice the minute I click on it, it drops down. The import button is visible. So I click that, and I'm just going to put the code in there. But remember, the code has to start with the word list. Just like that. Copy. And come back here. And boom, there you go. We've got our list code in there. Now, we've got two choices. Replace all existing episodes or add on to existing episodes. Now, a lot of people would have started this the minute they signed up for a company and probably has emails already in there. So they're not going to want to replace them. So just click on add on to existing episodes. Same thing with the welcome email. The welcome email should be about you and the bonuses that you've promised to your subscribers. Using someone else's welcome email can be problematic, especially if you're using your own lead capture pages like I am. So they see my face, they sign up to the lead capture page, they're expecting a certain amount of bonuses and whatnot, but that first email they get after they confirm, it's talking about the founder of some company they've never heard of. Yeah, that's not going to create a sense of know, like, and trust by any stretch of the imagination. Now, include the welcome email. I always say don't include the welcome email. No, because the welcome email, like I said, should really be about you. Import now. Boom. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, these are not my emails. I did not create them. But I do like how they take advantage of Smart Hi. Okay. Smart Hi, you can put in I'll jump on this one. The Smart Hi, Smart Greeting, you can put in the subject line by clicking on the little blue box there. And by enabling the Smart Greeting here. Now see how Smart Hi, wow. This here that says first name, that doesn't need to be there. Because the Smart Hi is their first name, you see? So you're really going to want to edit these and look at them carefully. Make sure they make sense. And come down here and look, it's my friend Rob. He's the sponsor. He's the one who brought me into this. He's probably the one who wrote the email. And here he is. So I need to change all of this to me, to my name, my little catchphrase, my Facebook page, and my phone number. Okay. I needed to change all of that to my stuff. And I'm not going to bore you with it on here, but just to let you know, all of this stuff is super, super changeable. See, Chris. Also, the links. I know this is a link. It's highlighted, locking your position here. It's also an action statement. They want you to click here. So, sorry. So I click on it, and I'm going to click here. This is my friend Rob's. and there's a question mark in there. Take out the question mark. This is for all the Great Life members. Question mark out of there, okay? And change this to your member name. It's super important. Change that to your member name. Make sure there is no question mark here. If you don't change this so it looks like this, or you don't ensure that this is your actual affiliate link, what's going to happen is the person's going to get this email and they're going to click on the link, and someone else is going to get credit for your promotional efforts. Now, when I'm done and I've changed everything I want to change, I make sure save and activate, and then save changes. You have to do both. It gives you a demo. I have my banner embedded. Now, because this is for Good Life, Live Healthier, and Get Paid Today. Because bada boom, all right? And then the lead. And when I click on the link, boom, that is my Great Life website. Super important. And always, always, always click your links. Test your links, test your links, test your links. You cannot test your links enough. And, before you really activate a series, you want to make sure all the links have been tested. You want to make sure you read through all the emails. But you might be seeing this here, hi demo name. Don't worry, when the email goes through, it'll actually say, hi, Chris, or hi, whoever signed up here, okay? And that's it. Then I just hit close, and that email has been edited. And I didn't go through and edit all the stuff like I would normally edit all the stuff. So, and also this email series, I want to say it's a welcome email, which, my feelings about someone else's welcome email. So this would not be the welcome email, okay? Although, hang on, let me take a look at it. Congrats. You are positioning yourself in the beginning for an exciting movement. When you click the link below, share a great new character, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no. I mean, yes, this is all really good, okay? And they want to control the first name instead of the smart high. They want that embedded there. Okay, I get it. However, somewhere in here, I want to put something about me, my story, why I think we will work good together, that type of thing. You really want to talk to someone, some person. You don't want to talk to a bunch of people. Because you have to understand, the person reading this, they want to feel like you're talking specifically to them, that they're the only one in the room, not that they're just, one person in a room of thousands. Nobody wants to be that person. Okay, so there you go. There you have it. Basically, in a nutshell, 36 minutes. I'm so sorry I ran a little bit long. That is how you import pages and email series, and how you edit both of them. If you guys, if you have questions, or you want to know how to do something specifically within LeadsLeap, go ahead and drop your suggestions down in the comments, and I'll get busy and get to work on doing those and answering your questions like that for you. So thank you so much for sharing your evening with me. And I hope you found value in this. I hope you found it informative. And if you're not already a LeadsLeap member, go ahead, click my link in the description, and I will help you get set up, help you build your pages, help you with your email series, show you a couple of shortcuts here and there. you know, but we'll get you going, get you advertising, and hopefully get you earning and paid. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.